Hello, hi, and welcome back to lesson 41 with I Wish and If Only, Romance and Homosexuality. So remember I Wish and If Only, we studied this in intermediate, and I want you to also use this language for this class. Why am I doing this? This is a story or a history about the homosexuality in the ancient Rome and ancient Greece as well. Those are the two civilizations where we have lots of sculptures with two men or two women, with their romances. Okay, so of course there's Christianity who came along, and so many other religion that came along, destroyed it, banalized it, and there's a lot to it. But before that, before all of that, there was this other part in history which was completely normal. And I want you to read about this history and have a look at some of the pictures which I put up there for you. And once you've done that, once you read about this and the change in religion that created new laws against this act, I want you to give your opinions using I wish and if only. For example, I wish that things hadn't changed. If only this hadn't happened, or if only things were different, maybe la 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 la. So I want you to, after you read this, which you already know, I want you to give your opinion about what has happened in the past in terms of homosexuality and art. What happened in the, after religion came through, if they destroyed a lot of books, if they destroyed a lot of art within this, and what is happening at the current moment. Have we gone back in time in terms of, the ancient Romans and the ancient Greeks as well, with the Greek mythology, in terms of this normal love, this normal feelings, and nothing's being banned, there is no more restrictions on those. So I want you to use this kind of language to give your real opinion. Next page, I want you to have a look some of the LGBT novels. So you have Giovanni's Room, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. This is a list of them. Some of them I read, some of them I heard about, some of them I researched, and it's quite interesting. You have Orlando by Virginia Woolf, Maurice, Middlesex, The Line of Beauty, Ruby Fruit Jungle, Zami, A Single Man by Christopher Isherwood, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then I want you to ask each other some questions. In your society, number one, in your society, how do you see the LGBT community? Next one, what do you think about about the homosexuals? 3, what does your religion allow this act? Why not? Last question, can you compare the same sex acts between the ancient and the modern times? Are we going back in time? Is it becoming normal again completely, where it's allowed, it's a free world? Or is there still a huge clash, a huge barrier between, what we've been taught since we were little, and our parents, and all of that strict, frontlining way of being, and, you have to live this way and everything else is wrong? Is it becoming right again? Okay, is it changing again? How does your society sees it? Is it cool? Is it normal? Or is it still that place where if you say it, depending on the country, you're dead for it, or you go to prison for it, or you're stoned to death for it? What is the reality of that in your culture? Okay, in your country, in your city? Is it banned? I mean, should it be happening? What is your opinion on that? Okay, give some examples. And of course you have some LGBT bullying. Now let's go for bullying. In Portuguese, we don't have all of the synonyms for bullying. We just say bullying, you know, in terms of English. But of course there is, don't forget the past, present, and future. There's the bully, bullied, bullying, bullies. Okay, so how does it work in your school? How does it work, the bullying, how does it work on the internet? Okay, do you think it's okay for someone to bully another in general, and especially about something so personal? Okay, this is personal. This is what happens between that person and another. It has nothing to do with your life. It won't change your situation or how you live or how you eat. But do you think it's okay to do this in general because of a preference? Okay, of course I want you to give your opinions independently on your personal beliefs, but in terms of humanity, in terms of human rights, in terms of, you know, being all at once, do you think it's okay to bully in general? How do you think it feels? Okay, do you know any of stories of someone who was bullied? Have you ever been bullied because of this situation? Use this and use this language to give your opinions, and don't forget to respect one another. So when one is speaking, another one is listening. Don't forget to use if only and I wish and if only. Right guys, next lesson we're gonna look at if only and I wish and if only with other love stories. See you soon. Bye bye.